Well, it's a day that ends in Y, and Elon Musk is losing his mind again. So I wanted to do this quickly before all the evidence gets deleted, because that's probably exactly what's going to happen. So, as this article says, Musk retweets Hitler didn't murder millions message among ongoing Nazi controversy. His Sieg Heiling. And this thing has a billion ads. I don't know what's going on here. It's Forbes. But yeah, they link to it right here. Tesla chief and presidential advisor Elon Musk shared a post Thursday that said public sector workers, not Nazi dictator Adolf Hitler, murdered millions of people. Public sector workers, not Nazi dictator. Certainly he didn't say that. Well, they have it right here. Shared post. Let's go to it. So yeah, Elon Musk reposted from Rothamus. Stalin, Mao, and Hitler didn't murder millions of people. Their public sector workers did. That's amazing. Now, to show this actually is Elon Musk, we can get here. We'll go to his account. Will he delete this? I'm sure he will. He does it all the time. But at least we can archive it here for a little bit. In fact, I'm not even sure if I see it on here. Has he already deleted it, maybe? Is he shadow banning himself? Hmm. I don't see it. We can go back to it. Okay, so Elon Musk reposted it. It's his account from Rothamus. We'll check that guy in a second. But yeah, that's that's what's going on. Let's check out. So we got Rothamus, and then we got this person. So we got Alice Smith, who is the screenshot he took. Who is she? Well, she's a right winger. What do you think? She has some interesting takes. I don't believe incitement to violence should be a crime among sound minded adults. If someone tries to incite me to commit murder, I'll say no and walk away. Surely it's the responsibility of any rational and self controlled individual. Yeah, the problem is when you have giant crowds, especially if you're like a politician or something, and you say, go burn down that person's house. I'll pay you money to do it. That doesn't get enforced that much, but. So here's her responding to her thing. Alice Smith, this one is producing some interesting discussions. I'm not sure how you could deny the truth of my statement from a purely factual viewpoint. Stalin, Mao, and Hitler did not murder millions of people. Their public sector workers did. They ordered the murder of millions of people, obviously. So if Trump instructs his military to just start gassing people, he's not responsible for that murder. If I hire a hitman to go kill all my next door neighbors, am I not responsible for that? No, it's not true. And it's absolutely fascist and communist apologia. That's pretty impressive. Joseph Stalin, Mao Zedong of China, and the Big H. Oh, they're all working together. Usually they leave these two out. Usually the commies will be like Stalin and Mao didn't do anything, and then the fascists will be like Hitler didn't do anything, but they're putting them all together. Is this the Beatles? Should we look at the replies of this one? Oh boy. Only difference between Stalin and Hitler is the marketing. Also, Stalin murdered far more over a longer time and wider area. It's not even true because Hitler started the war, so he's responsible for all the deaths in the war. So we get a lot of Hitler apologia. I hate Stalin. Don't get me wrong. This ain't no tanky podcast. Don't forget Chairman Mao. I think he beats them both. And Mao killed even more. Mao's at like 75 million. But you said he didn't murder anyone. Yeah, that's true. Why? You said he didn't murder millions. I like this guy. It's like, wait a minute. Didn't your original thing say he didn't murder millions of people? Now you're saying he did? But you said he didn't murder anyone. So, yeah, Elon Musk, it's called Mos. That's his new name, Elon Musk, is a moron. And it does seem like this chick, Alice Smith, you know what? I'm not going to trust her. Call me crazy. Should I keep going down? Most transgenders are just full time public facing transvestites. What? Sometimes I read stuff and I don't even know what they're saying. It sounds, dare I say, transphobic. I don't usually use that term, but all right, maybe someone can let me know what the hell she's even talking about, but it sounds kind of odd. Oh boy. After the Nuremberg trials, the so called superior orders defense, I was just following orders, is considered invalid under international law. Individual rather than collective responsibility for your actions is enshrined in law. But they still order, but they're authoritarian governments that would order people to do it, and then there'd be consequences if they didn't do it. What is even her argument here? So Hitler's Nazi squad is responsible, and Hitler is also responsible. They're both responsible. But you do to put more responsibility on the authoritarian leader than the people carrying out the orders, right? Right? I think so. Oh boy, she keeps doing it. There's the Rothamus thing that Elon Musk retweeted. Alice Smith. So I checked out this guy's profile. It didn't seem that bad. Now, like I said, I didn't go that deep into it, but hers, on the other hand, yeah, I'm seeing some signs. If China did develop and release COVID, they must be mighty pleased with the communism that it's spreading internationally. But Alice, you said Stalin and Mao didn't kill millions of people. So going back here, yep, crazy old Elon Musk. Let's read the rest of the article. Retweeted a post saying Soviet revolutionary Joseph Stalin, former Chinese Communist Party chairman Mao Zedong, and Hitler, whose regime under his direction orchestrated the Holocaust, did not murder millions of people. Their public sector workers did. He doesn't even say their army. He doesn't even say like the Nazis. Yeah, like the Nazi military did it. But once again, that's so stupid. If he tells them to do it, if he's orchestrating it, if he's helping them do it, if he's funding it with the government, it's so dumb. Like I've never heard a position like this. It's like I could just hire people to kill people and then go, hey, I didn't kill him. He did. It's like, didn't you pay him money to do it? Oh yeah, yeah, I did. Didn't you tell him to do it? Yeah. Didn't you give him the gun to do it? Yeah. Like, come on, give me a fucking break. The post also follows Nazi puns made by Musk in January when he evoked the names of infamous Nazi party members like Rudolf Hess and Joseph Goebbels after coming under fire for a gesture he made at a Trump inaugural event that was likely to a Nazi salute. Yeah, people have already covered that. The Nazi pun thing was weird. Did they retweet? Did they show the tweet on this one too? there's this totally just waving. That's a screenshot you don't like. Look at that grit. My heart goes out to you.